This is Alison, a very scruffy looking little Miss Grosser, back with a video. I just thought I would tell you about some recent YouTube watches. Trying to think, it don't have to be in order, does it? One of the first things we watched was The Scarlet Claw, which is Arthur Conan Doyle Sherlock Holmes mystery, starring Basil Rathbone as Holmes and Nigel Bruce as Watson. I used to watch these quite a lot as a kid, and I used to enjoy them, and I'd forgotten just how much I enjoyed them. It was my other half's choice to watch that. So, yeah, if you like your murder mysteries, you like a bit eerie but not too scary, I can highly recommend it. It's available on YouTube. Um, After watching Leprechaun 3 and Leprechaun 4 fairly recently, I watched Leprechaun in the Hood again, which I hadn't seen for ages. Some of the stuff I'd remembered incorrectly, but it's got Ice-T in it, and at the start of the film, he's got a really big afro, which childish side of me finds very funny. It's not a bad film. Well, it is a bad film, but it's an enjoyable film. I really enjoyed that. Um, Another one I've seen recently was one I was strictly forbidden to watch when I was younger, which I can understand. I was either 9 or 10, depending on when it came out. But it was the TV version of Jekyll and Hyde, starring Michael Caine. Um, I can totally understand why my parents didn't want to watch it. When Dr. Jekyll takes the potion and turns into Mr. Hyde, his skin starts bubbling and expanding, and the face looks a bit icky. Most people probably found the effect pretty funny by today's standard, but I do understand why my parents didn't want me to watch it. I was okay with it as an adult. It was pretty decent. I enjoyed it, and then on the night, I watched something else that I wasn't allowed to watch as a kid. I was 15 or 16 when it came out. And I was a sensitive youngster, and I still am quite sensitive now. And it was a TV series on the BBC called The Sculptress, starring Pauline Quirk, about a woman who has apparently killed her mother and sister. It was good, but I wouldn't watch it again. It's pretty creepy. It's not very graphic. Um, I mean, there's a fair bit of blood splatter, and there's other sensitive subjects in it, including extramarital affairs, abortion, and obviously murder. Um, the tone of it is very, very grim, and like I say, it was very good. It was well acted and well made. It's just not something that I would choose to watch again. And I think the last thing I watched on YouTube was. Oh, my brain's gone funny. What the hell was it? Honestly, brain. Actually, I think that's it, to be honest. I think that's all I've watched lately. I thought there was something else, but no. Oh, it wasn't on YouTube, that's why I'm getting confused. It was Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof. I have the Grindhouse double bill, and I have that and Planet Terror on separate discs. The Grindhouse cut and the theatrical cut. There's not a lot of difference, but there are changes. Um, I'm a huge fan of Quentin Tarantino's work, and it was really cool watching Death Proof again. I always enjoy it, and it's one of those films that just keeps growing on me and growing on me. So, yeah, that's all been all my recent watches. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry I'm looking so scruffy. This warm weather getting to me and I've got frizzy hair, so I'm sorry. And hopefully I will see you again for another video. Take care and bye bye.